Hi, Dr. Heather here from Wellspring Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. If you would like to know how long you're going to live, look at your insulin levels. The insulin is referred to as the longevity hormone. And when we have too much of it, it can really undermine our health. And the things that cause insulin to spike are sugar and foods that act like sugar, like carbs of the category of breads, pastas, that kind of thing. And so when we are looking at insulin levels, we want to understand how they impact us. If we have too high insulin levels, it's going to affect our energy, our mood, our cardiovascular system, our immune system, our brain function, and our overall levels of health. It's just going to tank those over time. And so insulin its responsibility is to be a carrier, to take sugar out of the blood and bring it to the cells to be used for fuel. And if we're flooding our blood with sugar, then there's lots of insulin around and it floods our cells. And then our cells will start to actually become resistant to it. They'll start to ignore the signal because there's too much of it there. And when we have insulin resistance, it then causes an increase in more and more insulin. And that's when our health is really going to start going sideways. So when we look at the elements of carbs and insulin, we want to make our best practices be ones that are going to avoid those sugars and avoid that flooding the bloodstream. And we can do that by making sure that everything that we eat has healthy plants, healthy proteins, and healthy fats. It turns out that the fats and the proteins can actually help to mitigate that spiking of the insulin. And when that insulin does spike, it is known as that leading to that metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome being high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and that can contribute to obesity, diabetes, cancer, those kinds of things. So the best practice is bring your lunch with you, because no matter where you go, you're going to be tempted by those carbs. And so nobody has that much willpower, especially when it's in your own house. So you want to keep it out of the house, but then whenever you go out, bring healthy foods with you. That's the best practice. Have a really fun lunch bag that you like and fill it with those healthy foods. And always ask that question, where's the plants, where's the protein, and where's the fat? And so remember, the battle is won at the register, right? If you don't buy it, you won't eat it.